It's a My Lady Disdain Battle Royale with Smart Doll versus Rainbow High?
I'm John.
I'm Sandy, and this is My Lady Disdain. Okay, so, yeah, this happened.
You know, we thought 24-inch doll, 24-inch doll, let's see how they stack up. And fully acknowledge this is an unfair comparison.
Yeah, but, 24-inch doll, posable.
Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, we collect Smart Doll by Danny Choo, which is a 24-inch anime-style fashion doll, BJD sort of thing. And they run about $500-ish for the doll.
And this is a Rainbow High, the first Rainbow High that is 24 inches. They're normally, I believe, 11 and a half. So when I saw that this 24-inch one was out, I had to grab one. Just out of curiosity. I mean, generally this style has interested me, but not appealed enough to get into it. But when I saw that she was just 24 inches high, I was like, I have to get one. And we have to show it to our audience. They are $99.
Okay, so $100 versus $500.
Yep.
There's bound to be a big difference here.
And essentially, this is a full set. So, for BJD collectors, I mean, she's dressed. She has all her jewelry. She even comes with jewelry for you.
You want to go down the list?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
We have a purse, a tank top, a hoodie, a jacket, knee-high socks, skirt, 5 silver bobby pins, 1 belt, 5 gold bobby pins, 1 shoes, 1 comb, 1 doll ring, 1 doll bangle, 1 doll bracelet, 1 doll earrings, 1 bracelet for you, 1 bangle for you, and 1 ring for you.
Precious! For $99. So, it's a lot of bang for your buck.
And as it says somewhere here, the belt is actually a necklace for you as well.
Yeah.
Double purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty big value as far as all the accessories goes. And I'm really interested to see, does anything here fit a Smart Doll?
Yeah, it's going to be kind of fun to try some stuff on. I'm having high hopes for the hoodie and maybe the jacket. That they could actually be usable.
Well, we'll see as we open up, but she's very different proportions than a Smart Doll.
And maybe even the stockings, actually. So we just wanted to give you this little comparison because we are a Smart Doll channel, and don't worry, folks, we are still a Smart Doll channel, but we thought it would be fun to bring in some other dolls now and again just to show you guys, and for us to learn about as well. So here we have Symphony. I picked her because she's a big eye doll, and this is a very big eye doll.
She just seems enormous by comparison.
One eye is like the size of Symphony's face.
Yeah, just about.
So we do have, you can see the height. The height is accurate, because Smart Dolls are approximately 24 inches, but you can see that there is definitely a proportions difference. So why don't we go ahead and get this unboxed?
Let's do it. I half wonder if pulling her out from the bottom is the better way to go.
It probably is. She's probably locked in with various twisties.
All right, so we're going to just quickly try and remove everything out of here. Sorry, dog.
So this is Amaya Raine, which we thought was interesting because Amaya does mean like it's from heaven or heavenly or something like that, but it
means like the end and like heavenly something. And I wonder if they're sort of like, they thought like, oh, it's kind of like heavenly rain, unless you speak Arabic.
In which case it means night rain rain.
Night rain rain.
Yeah. So, because Amaya has been on our Smart Doll naming lists before, so we were familiar with that.
One of the big differences, of course, is the amount of hair coverage, especially in the back.
They make her scalp blue so that it hides the lack of hair. It's rooted hair as opposed to Smart Doll, which is wigged. I mean, the hair feels nice, except for where it's gelled. They gel the hair in the box, and you have to wash it out to style it.
You see how crunchy that is.
And I have a feeling it will look better and fall into place nicer once that gel has been washed out. For a $99 doll, this is actually pretty nice. You know, a mass market doll, this is pretty nice hair. And it's 14 inches long.
Do you like the quality of like the fiber, the hair itself?
Yeah, I mean, if you feel it where it's clean.
No, it's quite soft.
It's very soft and nice. It's thick. She's got pierced ears. They are actually just plugged in. You can pull them out pretty easily, and it's a plastic plug. The whole thing is plastic. Once you push it all the way in, it actually does stay in pretty nicely. One thing is, well, I don't know. She's standing.
We thought we had heard that she doesn't stand particularly well, but she is standing.
She's standing. You just got to get those joints positioned correctly, I think, and she will actually stand.
All right, you want to spot? Just spot her?
Yeah.
I would say that honestly stands as like reasonably as a smart doll does, which can be quite finicky to get to stand on their own without a stand, which she does not come with, which is a little bit annoying for something being on the higher end for
a doll. Yeah, you would think that there would be a stand with her, but she is supposed to. I mean, it's weird because it's like, is she a collector doll or is she a play doll? You know, if she's gonna get played with, maybe she doesn't really need a stand.
Yeah.
You know, but I think she's a limited edition collector doll. They have some tape holding up her stockings. Her stockings are very soft and silky. I will say that. I am loving these shoes. The shoes are insane.
She is too large for this.
They have an R on one heel and an H on the other. And then they have that awesome pearl trim on them. I think they're awesome. I think they're great. I wish they would fit the smart dolls. I don't think they will. I think they're too big. For molded plastic shoes, they're pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Then she has her jewelry. The rainbow necklace is actually metal, as opposed to, the earrings were not, but the necklace is metal. So, I mean, it is actually a legit piece of jewelry to wear.
Yep.
She's got a bracelet. She's got a ring. I'm anxious to take some of this stuff off of her and see if it fits the smart dolls and check out her body.
This is clearly, like, meant to be representing something much younger than a smart doll is. And is more like, almost like...
Well, they're high school kids. It's Rainbow High.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that these are high school kids. These are basically like 7'5" for like a toddler. Like the proportions are just so exaggerated.
It's really interesting because Smart Doll is exaggerated at the legs and this doll is exaggerated at the head.
Yep.
So we will catalog as we go what is usable for the Smart Dolls and what is not. I will briefly rep the Rainbow High.
Alright, this has Velcro down the back. And she has a t-shirt underneath the hoodie. Oh, the hoodie also has another... Interesting.
So it was commented on another channel that the hoodie is very small because it would look really silly if the hood was like the size for this doll's head.
Oh, there would just be way too much extra fabric.
Yeah.
So it's non-usable as a hoodie. It's just there to look cool. We can place the
so that's coming off. Now, her hands do not come off. Okay, so we can look at her a little bit here.
Okay, so that's shoulder is pretty much the same maneuverability, although it's probably a little bit more, maybe a little bit. It's about the same.
Symphony doesn't have her hair on right now, but we can see movement-wise, Smart Doll can go all the way around.
Yeah.
And bend in and out.
The elbows are not double jointed, so they stop there.
So Smart Doll wins there because the arm is double jointed.
Well, it's not double jointed. It just happens that you can pull the joint out farther and get a tighter angle. The hand can turn, and it should be able to go up and down to
you
push
had
it
to.
in.
Okay.
Now it's unstuck.
Okay, so she does have some flexibility in her hand. And I will say one thing I absolutely love is look at this little French manicure. Very detailed. For a $99 doll, that is incredible. Those fingernails look amazing.
Yep.
Smart Doll does not have that. That's making me want a manicure for them.
Okay, she is hinged very similarly right underneath the bust to a Smart Doll.
So we can see here, it's very similar. The Smart Doll bust is changeable, which obviously this is not.
Yeah, I will say the advantage here on the Smart Dolls is that they have that articulated spine, and here you can see as you bend, it wants to kind of come back and settle into a kind of springs back into place.
Okay, whereas if you move a Smart Doll into position, it stays there.
Yep.
Those are real buttons.
I think that's a legit button, so score 1 for details in my book. Although
difficult to take apart. A real zipper.
Real zipper.
I love that little Chanel tweed. Or Chanel inspired tweed. It's very cute.
There. Okay, so we talked about what she's wearing for underwear. She has essentially painted underwear, and what we thought was black underwear is a piece of the skirt.
Okay.
She has a lot of
marks on her.
Yeah, it's not amazing. I also noticed earlier that her face up is uneven.
It's not something that you would notice if you weren't looking for something
or
like
you
that.
You weren't me.
Yeah, but it is definitely it's like one eye is offset from the other. Because there's less orange on this one, and the silver is also less pronounced.
And there's like something in her joint. Some of her tweed skirt
was stuck in her joint.
Yeah.
So, okay, so she's painted through here. Let's look at the skirt first, yeah.
The top stitching, for the most part, is pretty nice.
The embroidery, the patches for Rainbow High on the back are neatly done, and it's a working button and zipper.
And you can see here her little thong. So yeah, I'm waiting to see if that's going to fit the Smart Doll, as Magical Girl Kit Kat would say, bootay!
I think it will fit the bootay, but
I don't know if it fit the rest of her.
I think the waist is rather huge.
I do feel somewhat bad about basically just scavenging this doll for parts right now, but we might as well...
Well, we're just exploring it.
Take off the shirt and see how the sizing works.
I'm going to pull it over Symphony's top here. Don't underestimate the Smart Doll boobage. That pretty much fits.
Yeah, over like 2 pieces of clothing.
Well, I still think it would be usable. And actually, it looks kind of cute over this turtleneck. It's got kind of a Brady Bunch vibe going on.
Yep. What we also haven't talked about is the knees. So here you can actually see that she has double-jointed knees. These don't look great from the knee side, but they make really good poses. Because you can actually get them really sitting on their heels, basically. And with the fact that these legs turn this way, you can get lovely poses like that.
Which, unless you do some mods, you can't do that with a Smart Doll.
It's definitely a bit big.
This is actually kind of cute. Looks like a Roxy shirt. She'd probably wear that. Another benefit of Smart Doll is being able to take the hands off when you want to do something.
She really needs underwear for this.
Okay, this is actually kind of cute. I need to make some of these hoodies now because this is pretty cute. So far, hoodie, super cute.
It actually works. It's going to be a little bit weird because it's not really a hoodie because it's open in the back.
I personally think she is rocking this hoodie. I absolutely love it. The tank underneath also does work. The skirt,
way too big.
huge. Like,
Yeah.
Really huge. I mean, you could possibly take like a clip or something and make it work if you were just going to put her on a stand. I'm feeling this, and that, you know, she may not get that back. We might have to come up with some other top option for her. Okay, so now we'll try the jean jacket. Okay. Jean jacket works.
Can we get a head and some hair in here? Can we put the hair on first? No, you don't. You put it on that. I forgot.
And it's a very loose wig.
That is a very loose wig. Holy cow. Well, maybe this will... It's kind of silly as far as hoodies goes with the Velcro on top, but it technically works.
It's pretty cute. And the jean jacket works just fine, so... You know.
I will say this, though. It's a crop top hoodie. She is so much more truncated here. Well, no, it's actually probably about the same.
It's a crop top on her, too.
Yeah,
it's just not... This is a little bit more exaggerated, especially since the skirt doesn't...
Right, doesn't sit at the right space.
But, I mean, how cute is that? Like, that is freaking adorable. So if you're a Smart Doll person and you were thinking about getting the 24-inch Amaya Raine, know that you get a tank top, a jacket, a hoodie, and a jean jacket out of it. So, stockings, nah, not really. I mean, you might be able to get away with doing something with them. Shoes, monstrous. But I'm going to try it anyway. So you can see. She looks like little girl playing in mom's shoes.
Yes, exactly what I was thinking.
But I love these shoes. Like, I would keep these, like, I kind of want to put a weight in them and use them as, like, pattern weights in my sewing room because they're so freaking cute. So, yeah, and then there's this other jewelry. It's not stretchy, so this is actually very much sized to fit little teeny tiny wrists. The purse... Definite yes. Can totally carry the purse. And it's nice. There's some cardboard in there to hold it in place, and I think I'm going to leave it like that because it looks really good, but it's like a faux leather purse. It's not. It doesn't even feel plasticky. It feels like soft, like vegan leather type stuff. And it Velcro's closed, and it has a metal chain. This is not plastic. It is actually metal like the necklace.
Yep.
I think it's cute. I think it totally works for her. It totally fits the personality that I have picked out for her.
Just look at the size of this head.
I know. In terms of maneuverability, posability, I would say there are one or two places that Amaya, the Rainbow High doll, actually wins.
Yep.
Those double jointed knees.
Definitely the knees.
And then she's got the hip motion, right? She can turn her legs out in a way that...
Yeah, it's not exactly natural. Yep.
She can lick the bottom of her foot. She can maneuver at the... That's disturbing. Her bust is not soft, which is another thing. The Smart Doll bust, the vinyl bust is much softer and smooshier.
Right, versus plastic. These are two completely different things. Mm-hmm. $500 Smart Doll versus $100 24-inch Rainbow High doll. But how does the value compare between the two?
I think if you're looking for a posable doll for an older child, mm-hmm. I think that Amaya Raine is a really good purchase. And yep. Rainbow High is super popular. And the accessories that come with it are great. Like, I mean, if you want to introduce, you know, your little girl to nice accessories that, like, are pretty well made for a mass market product, I mean, I don't think you can beat the Rainbow High stuff. This hoodie is darn cute. And so is the jacket. The jacket actually has this awesome print on it, too, which we did not highlight. It's got, like, a graffiti, like, writing on it. It's not just plain black. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's like sort of tone on tone.
Like a jacquard or something.
Yeah.
The skirt's really nice. I mean, all of this is really nice. Even though these shoes are molded plastic, they're pretty sweet. I think for $99, this is a great option.
Yeah, I feel like this is a lead-in to BJDs. And, you know, I think the biggest downsides to Amaya Raine is the hair. You know, it's plugged. It doesn't have amazing coverage. It's pretty, but it doesn't really I feel like it could have been better. They definitely seem to put a lot more of the quality into the clothes and accessories than they necessarily did into the doll itself.
Right. I think scaling her, it worked pretty well. This is definitely a weighty doll as well, so if you are giving it to a kid, just keep in mind
they're gonna be buff.
Yeah, it's a heavy doll, but we thought this was a worthwhile comparison, especially considering since kids are asking for smart dolls now. As John said, if you want to introduce them to the world of posable dolls, this is one way to do it. I mean, there are Barbies that have some posability too, but this, I believe she has 18 points of articulation, which is pretty cool.
She even goes out like that. I mean, the legs are quite posable. I just love the knees. I really do want to replace the knees on like a single smart doll body
with those is it
like the hips and the knee replacements that you can get, and so that I can do some really cool posing for photography. But I would be interested to see what somebody would do for a face up. Hey, Sandy, do we know somebody who can do face ups?
Wait a minute, does Katie do face ups?
So if you haven't seen our very last video before this, you really need to check it out. We actually collaborated with a great artist, Katie Moore, to create a custom repaint of Smart Doll Kabuki, and it is amazing.
Heartbreakingly beautiful in photographs.
Yeah, so make sure you click that and go check that out now.
So that's it for us. If you enjoyed this comparison video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm Sandy.
And I'm John.
And this is My Lady Disdain. We will see you again soon.